actually, one more last thing. As much as my life is a constant series of motherfucking trials, even the bad things aren't without benefit. Like my Aunt Vicky. Yeah, sure, she never really believed in me, but since I couldn't disprove that she did, and I conditionally believed that, I would, I really got my shit together, went to see her, happy to report how well I'm doing, showed me that I could. The French girl. A silly person not even worth considering. But I'm like, well, I don't know. This girl seems so in love with me. She kind of seems like someone who's probably not going to find someone. Even, she's beautiful, but I still don't think she's going to. That's just my instinct. I'm like, well, why not just, get my life together and go and marry her? I don't see any harm in that, and it seems like it'd really make her happy. So I just went ahead and got right on it. It doesn't matter that it didn't work out. Like, it showed me something about myself, namely that I'm motherfucking awesome. Being friends with Lucy, well, I don't know, man. That does feel like a waste of time. But, fuck, man, that's the devil for you. Or my most recent screwing with the job that I had. They cart me out here to Kansas City where I have to learn how to do all kinds of stuff. And also, I'm supposed to be looking for a place for myself. And they're just scheduling too many appointments. And the inclination is to lie and get out of things and make excuses. And no, not good old Ray. Just learn all that shit at hyper speed. Somehow find a way not to lie to the customers, tell them the truth, while also not making the company I work for seem that bad, but not lying. Just doing right stuff until it fucking wears my ass out. I really am just a hell of a guy. And not taking care of myself? Well, you mean not being selfish. And then, working on this God stuff just so I can bring paradise. Even if it's not true, I certainly think it's true. Who else is gonna do that shit? I'm clearly not doing it for the accolades. I don't even talk about it with people. I don't see you slaving away over a hot God equation day after day. On the slim hope that you're not crazy and that it'll actually make the world a better place. It'd be kind of weird if you were, considering there's only one God. But still, my point stands. On the other hand, it's also perfectly rational because I don't really want anything. Just wanting arbitrary things, that's kind of insane. People do that because they see other people doing that, and people make you feel bad if you don't want arbitrary things and put your energy toward them. That's some of those distractions I mentioned earlier. Keeping up with the Joneses, distraction. Trying to impress the babies, distraction. I just focus on what's important. And then, look at the world, man. Any slim hope of saving it, that's better than none. Although, really, I can't explain that tooth enamel thing. Other than the God shit, which explains it perfectly. So, it seems like less of a slim hope. But that also makes slogging through the day with my rational mind at the forefront, go and get my birth certificate, all that. It's just going through the tedious paces of a world that's barely even fucking real. Oh well. It also kind of makes sense. It's a universe forming from nothing, or even a universe like 199 billion down a line of universes, getting all that shit to come flush. Would that be easy, logically speaking? Well, maybe if you're a dumbass Christian, you're just oh, God's this uncreated, all-powerful thing that can just, snap things into existence. I'm a Christian, Yeah, maybe. But if you actually thought about it logically, You know, a consciousness arising from nothingness and creating things bit by bit. Like, it's gonna be fucking hard. It's not gonna be easy. It's fighting the fundamental nature of the universe, which is a nature of trying to return to the nothingness from which it came. That's not going to be easy. Of course, you know, being God and therefore all things, that includes the sinners, which means it's really just self-improvement, which is why self-improvement is the model of a person. What you should do is improve yourself. Why? Because it's what God does. How? By creating universes, separating the good parts, and then educating the bad parts. Lather, rinse, repeat until there are no bad parts remaining. Boom. God task complete.